Is AI generated content truly creative or just a statistical remix of human ideas?
That's a great question and one that people love to debate. In a straightforward sense, AI generated content is definitely based on patterns it's learned from human data. So you can say it's kind of a really sophisticated remix machine, taking all these bits and pieces of human creativity and rearranging them in interesting ways. But on the flip side, a lot of people argue that creativity is really about the output, not just the process. If the AI comes up with something that feels new or sparks inspiration, then you could say it's a form of creativity in its own right, even if it's rooted in statistical patterns. So really it kind of depends on how you define creativity. If you see it as something deeply human, then AI is more of a remix artist. But if you think creativity is about producing something fresh and interesting, then yeah, AI can be considered creative in its own way.
So, we don't know exactly what power might have super AI in the near future. So, how might the role of human artists evolve when machines can start, imagine faster and cheaper?
Yeah, that's a really big and fascinating intelligent AI that can imagine and create at lightning speed, then the role of human artists might shift more toward curation, unique emotional perspectives, and that deeply human touch. In other words, even if machines can generate ideas or art really quickly, humans might become the ones who add meaning, context, and that personal narrative that machines can't quite replicate. So instead of replacing human creativity, AI might just become a powerful tool that artists use, kind of like a new paintbrush or a new instrument. It could free human creators to focus on the things that only humans can do, like expressing deep emotions or exploring philosophical questions, while letting AI handle some of the heavy lifting. Let me know if you want to dig deeper into any part of that.
Will there be a cultural shift toward valuing human made as a mark of authenticity when we lose the battle of creativity to super AI?
Yeah, that's a really intriguing possibility. I think there's a good chance that as AI becomes more capable of creating things, people might start placing extra value on stuff that's clearly human made. It could become a mark of authenticity or a kind of premium experience, like knowing that a human artist poured their own emotions, their own imperfections, and their unique perspective into something. So rather than everyone just preferring the perfectly polished AI creations, there might be a cultural movement towards celebrating the distinctly human touch. It's kind of like how handmade crafts or vinyl records have their own special appeal, even when mass-produced versions are available. So yeah, I could definitely see that kind of cultural shift happening. Let me know if you want to dig deeper into that.